Hi, my name is Mike McPherson, and I am the technology coordinator for Keller Williams Boston Northwest. And today I am going to go over how to do reverse prospecting in MLS so that you actually have a nice graphic instead of just the plain old text. So what do I mean by plain old text? So here on this example, if we were to do a reverse prospecting email to match up what we have for a listing with what other agents have for their clients for saved searches, you would get this pretty plain, just text-based email from MLS PIN. You have to go in, you have to click on the actual link to go view any of the information, any of the photos and things like that. So how do we turn that into a nice graphic to have in with it? So luckily, we have an option here with MLS is that we can put in a little piece of code, little HTML code. And that might sound a little off-putting, but it's real easy to generate. You don't have to have any coding experience or anything like that. So let's jump in and see how we can do that. So you can create your graphic with any type of online graphic editor. So I usually use Canva. It's really easy to go in and create these little graphic pieces, add in photos, things like that. You can use any platform to do this. You could use Publisher, you could use Adobe Acrobat, anything like that. Adobe Designs, excuse me, and go and create your graphic. What you need as an end result is just that PNG file, that graphic file to download. The next thing that you need is you need a host. So for this example, I use a service called PhotoBucket. So in my PhotoBucket account, I have uploaded the design here that we had in Canva. Okay, so you can see it all there for my open houses coming up this weekend. And what am I going to do with this? Well, I'm going to hit this share button up here, and I'm going to click embed. This is what's going to generate that code for me. So you can see it defaults to HTML, it's super simple. And then just here at the bottom, instead of thumb, small, large, medium, or large, I want to make sure I click medium. And that gives me my code that I need. I don't need to know what all this gobbledygook does. I just need to be able to copy it, which I'm going to do here. And now I have that to paste into MLS. So let's hit MLS. So here I have my listing. And then I have the reverse prospecting link here. So I have 2,400 matches for this particular property. So I'm going to click it. And it's going to bring up all of the matches. Now up here in the top, left-hand corner, you'll see that I have 675 total matches. Okay, so that means agent matches. So obviously agents have multiple clients. So that's where that 2,400 number comes down to only 675. If you want to see all of these, the maximum that you can do is the pull-down menu here is 500. Okay, so it'll show you 500 at a time, which means that I'm going to have to go through this process that I'm going to show you twice. So instead of sending it out right to everybody, and maybe I don't know how it's going to look, I'm getting a little anxious, okay? Either put yourself on the search criteria for your property. So for instance, I know I have clients that also match this property. So I'm just going to search or hit find on my web page here for my last name. Okay, and I'm not on this page, so it means I must be on the second page. So we'll do that again. And I'm going to hit find. And there we go. There is one. So I just need to scroll down now. I'm going to move my happy face over to the other side here and scroll down until I find me. So I'm just going to select myself just because I'm doing this as a test. And I suggest that you do that as well. And I'm now going to come up here and I'm going to click email. This brings up that little email box that you're all familiar with doing reverse prospecting. And I can change, the subject line. So I could put in, this is a match for your client. I can do that. And that will be the subject line. And then right here in the body, I'm just going to hit return to give myself a little bit of space. And then right here at the top, I'm just going to simply hit paste for that code that I copied, right? So I'm going to paste it as plain text. And you can see all of that gobbledygook just came in here. And that's all we see. We're not going to see that nice graphic presentation when we load it here. It's only when it gets received that we'll see that. So I'm going to click send email. Boom, it says my email has been sent. I'm going to go over to my email client. Give me 1 second to bring that over for you. Let's pop this out so you can see it. And I'm going to bring, this is what I get. Okay, so this is the email I just received as if I was another agent. So it has all of the information that would normally be on the reverse prospecting email. They can still click the link. Okay, but that graphic is in there. It looks nice and sharp. And that's how you do it. It's really straightforward. You just need the host, have your graphic, and paste it in. So when you do go through to do the whole bunch, and I'm ready to do this actually for my listing. So let's go through and do this one more time. Okay, so I have my graphic. I've downloaded it to my computer. I've uploaded it here to PhotoBucket. I'm clicking on the share. I'm clicking embed. I'm selecting medium. I'm then going to copy this code. And then I'm going to select everybody. Now remember, I'm only doing the first 500. So I can hit the button right up here to select them all. So I can see I have all 500 selected. I'm then going to hit email. I'm going to come down 2 lines for a little bit of space. And I'm going to paste in that code. And then I'm going to hit send. I could also check if I want to copy the email. Sure, why not? And hit send email. So now it's running through, sending out that email to all of the reverse prospecting recipients. And there we go. I'm done. Close. Now I need to do the next set because I only did 500. So I still need to capture that other 175. So I'm going to click the arrow to move to the second page. I'm then going to select those again. Hit email. Bring it down. And hit paste. And if you want to change the subject line, you can. For this one, I'm just going to leave it the way it is and hit send email. Cool. And there you have it. That is how to send out reverse prospecting in MLS with a nice graphic. If you enjoyed this, definitely subscribe to some of my videos. I also have a webpage specifically for real estate technology. It's KW Tech with Mike. You don't have to be a KW agent in order to use some of the links and some of the resources there. It's open format. Definitely check it out. If you're interested in becoming a KW agent and seeing all these other cool things that we do for our agents, definitely reach out to me. It's MikeMCP@kw.com. Have a great day.